welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Clarissa and this is Coffee and Budgets. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey sis, hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a mini closeout from paycheck number 1. It wasn't a lot going on with paycheck number 1. And I'll tell y'all why in a little bit. We're gonna semi-budget paycheck number 2, and we're gonna do some cash stuffing. So we're gonna be cash stuffing my everyday wallet, cash stuffing my sinking funds for the month, because y'all, I have been itching. So let's go ahead. I know it's been like a couple of weeks since we talked. So let's go ahead and get into it. So for October, the girls had their fall break last week. My son is still in the middle of his fall break. He has 1 day left. We have not moved yet. Mom's B-Day is coming up, nephew's B-Day. And then today is my little cousin's birthday. He is 11. So I'm gonna just call him G baby. His birthday is today, and I just got to remember that. I just got to remember to put that in my main calendar for next year. Pretty much, I did say these bills were already paid. The kids' phone bill, the Mint Mobile, car insurance was paid. I will get into that and once I get to like the next page. Credit card was paid. Light bill was paid. Daycare was paid. Car note is paid. Apple and Hulu, I'm still waiting for them to come out. I believe Apple either comes out on the 24th or the 26th, and then Hulu comes out on the 27th, and then I need to cancel. So I called the car insurance. I'm with Progressive. I love Progressive. There's some other discounts. So I got a discount for lowering my mileage. Y'all, I work less than 5 minutes from my job. And I'm literally under probably like 7,000 miles a year with driving. And so that brought it down. And then plus, because I do work in healthcare as a pharmacy technician, usually it's like nurses or I think like doctors or teachers that usually get discounts. Well, they included pharmacy technicians in there. It's, you know, all around general healthcare. So because I am a healthcare professional, I was able to get it lowered. And for the month of October, it went down to 166 and some change. I can't quite remember what the change amount was, but it was 166. Now I do need to call them back, because when I set my car insurance back up on auto pay, I put in my debit card instead of my checking account. And the debit card charges a $6 installment fee, whereas the checking account only charges a $2 installment fee. So I do definitely need to get that changed. The light bill was paid. The credit card bill was paid. I did not have to pay the light bill, and I did not have to pay daycare. Okay. I did pay my car note. That came out. I paid it yesterday. It came out, it hit today, it posted today. And then for my little buffer, I left $5. Okay, I'm not really gonna go through all of this variable expenses, because my variable expenses is all over the place, y'all. It seriously is all over the place. But I will tell you that I do plan on doing my sinking funds for the month of October today, just to get it out the way. Okay, praise God, I did not have to pay the light bill. It is paid. I did not have to pay it. And then baby girl's daycare is paid. And I do have a little bit of exciting news. I will get into that once we get settled into wherever it is we're going. For this paycheck, I paid my car note, which is $282, and then Apple, that's gonna be coming out soon, and it's $1. Well, it's 99 cents. And then Hulu. Does anyone else feel like anytime you do like a subscription through Apple, it takes forever for them to take it out. It is what it is. Okay, Hulu, I budget at $4, but it's $3.24. And then I do need to make a note to cancel this, and I also need to put it in my regular planner. And then I think I said I was leaving like a $5 buffer. So the total for that is $282 plus 10. So $292, okay? For gas, I took out $40. For home, I pulled out $30. I think the only thing I probably could have got that while I was at Kroger, but I needed some paper towel, but it's okay. So home, 30. Laundry is getting 20. And then miscellaneous, I did pull out $10. And so that should be $100. And then for my sinking funds, I have myself, I'm just gonna abbreviate these because I don't feel like writing them out. I have my savings, my households, and my beauty. And so I did break these down. And if you're new to my channel, you'll be able to see how I broke these down. Household gets $6 a month. Savings gets 10, and beauty gets $4. And I just remember I do need to make some change for beauty and household because they said that they didn't have many ones, and so I needed to get $5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this to the side over here. And let's get started. So if you're new to my channel, I do keep 2 wallets. And one is my everyday wallet. One is where I keep it on me pretty much all day, every day when I'm out and about. And then I have my wallet that stays at home, and I usually break my funds up, so half will go in here and then the other half will go here. That just prevents me from overspending on unnecessary things. So I'm gonna do both of them at the moment, and this should be $126. I'm not about to count it. But for gas, I am just gonna do, for gas, I'm gonna just take out laundry first. Laundry is getting 20, I'll sit that over there. But for gas, I think I said 20, 30, 40. And I am gonna just keep this in my wallet, in this wallet, because I'm not gonna be using this cash until next week. Home, I need $30, so that's gonna be 20 and 30. I'm only gonna take 10 because I really only need some paper towels. And y'all, I noticed that I use a lot of paper towels. So home has 20 in here, and then miscellaneous is getting $10. Is that supposed to go in there? I think it's supposed to go in there. I hope so, y'all. I hope that was supposed to go in there. I feel like I'm probably missing something. Hold on. Let me do this. Cause I'd rather spend some of these ones on gas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, y'all, I realized that I messed up. So I was actually supposed to be pulling out $36 for my sinking funds, but I ended up pulling out $26 for my sinking funds instead. I don't know how I did that, but it was supposed to be $100 in my variable spending categories and $36 for my sinking funds. So what I'm gonna do is 20, 30, 40. I'm gonna keep this in here. That's gonna stay in here. And then the 10 for, I don't like this 10. I'm gonna take this 10 out. The 10 for miscellaneous, I'm gonna make sure I put that right here front and center so it can be used up. The 10 for miscellaneous, I'm just gonna put it in my savings because that's where it belongs. And then I feel like I don't need that 5. So let me see. I got gas, I got home, 20, 30. Okay, so this wallet is done. And then for miscellaneous, I'm just gonna have to try my best not to go over on anything so I don't have to swipe my card. Okay, so for my sinking funds, I did go ahead and break these up. I believe I did this in like August, but this is how much per paycheck and per month that each sinking fund category gets. I don't have a lot of sinking funds because I am low income, so I don't have a lot of money to be spreading around, and that's just that. So for myself, I'm getting $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. My son, I'm getting in $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is 16. We did get him his ID. He did say he wanted to wait until after the holidays to start looking for a weekend job. He's going on a cruise in a couple of weeks with his dad's side of the family, and he's also going to visit a university the week after with his school because he is in the early college program. So usually their junior year, and then I think the first semester of their senior year, they start doing all the college prep and going to visit colleges and getting help with like their scholarships and letters of recommendation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ladybug is looking into playing basketball, and then we just signed Honey Badger up for Girl Scouts. So I got a lot of stuff going on, and it's gonna cost a lot of money. Savings is gonna get $10. Oh, child, open up, because it does get $5 per paycheck, so $10 per month. And I'll just put it behind that savings, my savings challenges. Household gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's why I needed the 5. Okay, so this is So nasty. This is nasty. This is raggedy. Let me see what this is. I'm switching money around. So household gets $6. That's $3 per paycheck. So this is for any household stock up that I need to do. Savings is pretty much just like any general savings before I touch my emergency fund. So oil change, I am gonna need an oil change soon. I think I have like another 700 miles before I need an oil change. I don't think I'm gonna make it as far as like beefing up my savings, so I am gonna probably have to pull it out of my paycheck. But any like oil changes, or if I need like a light bulb on the car, if I go over in one of these sinking funds for the kids, or if I go over in gas, home, or miscellaneous, I can just pull it out of savings. It's just general, anything, you know, I may go over on. So it's like a buffer. It's not my emergency fund, but it's just a buffer, like just in case purposes. And then yeah, household is just stocking up. And then beauty is 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's anything beauty related, skincare, hair stuff. Me and my girls, we use different hair products. And I think we spend about maybe 60 bucks, maybe. Don't quote me on it. But that is it, y'all. That is it for this video. Everything has been stuffed. Everything is everything, and that is it. Let me know how your month of October is going so far. I really appreciate y'all for joining this video, and until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.